Hey, would you like to have a lot more testimonials, reviews, and referrals? Well, listen, we've been talking about follow-up this month, and we said the fortune is in the follow-up. Well, once you've done that, one of the advantages is that you're going to get a lot more testimonials, reviews, and referrals if you play your cards right, if you ask the right questions, and if you do your job. So I'm going to give you some helpful hints today, and know that we're going to take everything that we've learned about the follow-up and keeping in touch and having those clients ongoing and forever clients. Listen, we want them forever. They want to be with us forever. And if we can keep that contact and keep that communications, we have a chance to have forever clients that are amazing. So let's talk about this, because there are several things we need to be considering when it comes to testimonials, reviews, and referrals. Number one, we need to be purposeful and ask for them. Yes, we'll get the occasional person who goes, hey, I was just talking to somebody and they're getting ready to buy or sell their house and blah, blah, blah. They were thinking, I told them about you. That'll happen. Of course, if you do a great job, that'll happen even more often, because people keep you in mind more often. If you're in contact with them more often, they will think of you more often and be able to put it out when somebody says they're thinking about doing something. So again, there's just being smart with the follow-up. There's also being super smart with the purposeful asking for all the testimonials, reviews, and referrals. So a couple of things I want to give you. Number one, of course, Google and Google Juice, as we call it, is a big thing. We need to be having reviews and our testimonials there. Of course, that would be a great place for people to drop things in. You're going to ask for them throughout the course of the transaction. Even early on, you can say, hey, I love working with you guys. I can't wait to get the testimonials from you when we're done with this whole thing. It's going to be special. I can't wait to work with other people like you. What I know is that people who are like each other. And my guess is I'd find it very easy to find a lot of great people who are your friends, because they are like you. So such a pleasure to work with. And so again, this is a way that you can start to seed that up front, give them that idea that, up front, they're going to be working to help you gain referrals, get testimonials, et cetera. All right. So then I want you to think about this. Not all transactions go easily. There are problems. What do you do with problems? Well, you address them head on, you tackle them, you communicate through them, and then you overstate how long it's going to take to fix it. You then over deliver by getting it done faster. And then you're also going to make the point, good thing you had a great realtor. That could have been a train wreck, or that could have been a disaster, but we've got it all handled. Everything is good. We're rolling forward, and crisis averted, right? So I want to build value. I want to show them that I just earned my keep again. And it's a great time to remind them. Remember that when we're doing at the end, when we're talking about testimonials and reviews, I want to make sure that you put something about how we save the day. Remember this day, because it'll be important. And then, by the way, ask for referrals during, early, during the transaction, and afterwards, right? So we're going to get referrals in all places, and we're going to ask for referrals in very specific ways. So we're going to ask for referrals. And when I ask for referrals, I always want to be asking, it's very common to say, hey, who do you know that's getting ready to buy or sell real estate? Who do you know? And that, they think, and they're like, wow, off the top of my head, I don't know. So what we want to do is help them figure out who they know. And so we might ask that question. And when they say, I don't know, you say, no, for example, who do you know from church? Well, you told me last week you were at church on Sunday. And so who did you shake hands with? Who did you meet up with? And you hadn't seen them for a while. I'd love to know more people like you. And so, if you like them, I'm going to like them. I don't even know if they're in the real estate market right now. I just love to be able to put them into my database and work with them to get more, to build a relationship with them, just like I've got with you. So it's very simple to say, who do you know from church? By the way, how about work? You guys have great jobs. Who do you know from work? Who do you know from, you guys have that runners group, or you have the kids soccer? Who do you know from soccer? So go specific, ask very specific questions, get them to go through in their minds these little areas where they know people, and that will help them. And that again can be like, they might have somebody who goes, you know what, we were talking about real estate the other day and she did say she was interested, blah, blah, blah. Or it could be, I don't know, I still don't know anybody. Well, listen, I'd love to have referrals, maybe three-way contacts with them so I can meet them, get a chance to have them know that we just did a great job for you. And I'd love to be their realtor long-term, be able to put them into my database with their permission, of course, and work with them on going to build that relationship. So again, all kinds of things we can do at that point. I want to also point out one thing, and that is get very close to your clients during that last week. You know, listen, you've got a follow-up system. You're probably reaching out to them once a week and keeping them abreast of what's going on through the course of the transaction. But in that last week, they're in a highly emotional state. They've got boxes everywhere. They're not eating well. They're not sleeping well. There's a lot going on. And, you know, can you be there to save them? We've actually got a program that we do through our Gateway graduates, our Gateway to Mastery program. We teach a lot of this stuff, but we've got a program. It's called How to Be a Champion for Your Client. And it really has to do with how do you sweep in that last little bit and in that last 7 days. And then for 2 weeks after closing, how do we keep in constant, important communication when they're at peak states, and we can swoop in and be their knight in shining armor and rescue them from situations, suggest things to them, bring them things that we can, in that place, no matter what's gone on, we earn our money. And by the way, keeping in touch with people for that 2 weeks afterwards in a very specific way also says, listen, I had your check 2 weeks ago. It's not about the money. It's about our relationship. I love you guys. And when you're still in contact, still offering, still bringing them ideas, still offering them solutions, still introducing them to new people, doing what you do, that's when you're earning their long-term trust. And of course, setting up testimonials, reviews, and referrals. So again, really important part of your business. Yes, absolutely. You get your marketing flow. Clients are being attracted to you. They're coming your direction. Absolutely. You're getting more clients. Absolutely. You're taking care of them, doing the follow-up. Absolutely. And then we're getting what? Reviews, testimonials, reviews, and then ask for people to do specific things, especially in your Google page, your business page. Get that set up in the Gateway. We go deep on that. We make sure that people have that because that is driving traffic that's free. And of course, to have great testimonials there, all 5-star reviews would be awesome. So again, hope this helps. Hope that sets up, of course, our month of follow-up and really put you in a place where you can win big time with your clients, these forever clients. They're going to be forever clients for you if you treat them right, if you do the right things. And of course, if you ask for their testimonials, the more they're invested in you, the more they're going to want to stick around with you. So I look forward to seeing you at one of our gateways. Of course, hit the bell, subscribe to our channel here. Absolutely. And by the way, my special ask, come and join us at our Expert Partners Facebook group. It's free, of course, and we'd love to have you in there. There's great content. We've got a lot of good things, and you'll see things like this in there. So I look forward to seeing you in all kinds of ways. Be involved in our world, and we'll see you again soon.